Okay, we're back to do a red carpet look of Skarlett Johansson. We're going to do her hair and makeup on the lovely Tanya. So Skarlett Johansson is normally quite pale, and she normally has quite a sheer foundation, and it looks to me like the closest would be Vitalumiere. So I am going to use Vitalumiere. Now Skarlett Johansson has such beautiful skin and she really plays on that, so don't put too much foundation on. You still want to be able to you know, see the skin beneath. So I'm going to fill the brows in first. So I'm using my Shuamura eyebrow pencil, and the colour is Seal Brown. It's a very hard pencil, so it doesn't rub off. So I'm just adapting the shape of Tanya's brows a bit to make them more rounded on the arch rather than sharp. So on the eyes, as I said, Skarlett tends to keep everything quite sheer, and then she's got these lovely big lips, so she wears kind of a stronger gloss on the lips. I mean, that's not always, but that tends to be her signature look. That's the look you'll see her in most. Gemma Kid Stardust Cream Shadow, and the colour I'm using is Cosmos. So you can put this straight on, like this. It's a really lovely kind of sparkly goldy colour. But Skarlett wears a lot of creams. You never see much powder on her lids. It always tends to be really, really softly applied, almost like the skin is that colour. And that's what creams are so good for. I'm just blending that up to the brow with a MAC 239 brush, which is normally the one that I use to put the shadow on with. But this doesn't need much blending, this product, so you can just run pretty much any old brush over it, really. A little angled Louise Young brush, you see that? I'll put it above Tanya's forehead so you can see your massive forehead. Yeah, so it's a little angled brush. It's a bit like the MAC 266, but it is, in my opinion, a nicer brush because it's just a little bit thinner. So if you like a more natural application, this is the one to go for. So I'm using MAC Black Tide, but any black eyeshadow will do for this. And we're just putting it on this little angled brush, and all we're going to do is just drop it in along the lashes. Using my 239, I'm just going to blend that line in a little. Because natural is the order of the day when we're doing Skarlett. So, natural mascara, we've got Illamasqua. Available in Selfridges. Whoops. Available in Selfridges in the UK. I have no idea where it's available in the States. Your best bet is to go onto the Illamasqua website. Illamasqua is it's a new brand, and you can find it in Selfridges in London. Their visuals are beautiful. They're a bit like sort of old MAC visuals, really. So it doesn't matter if you do make any little blobby mistakes, because we're going to clean it up anyway when we put our concealer on. That's the whole point of leaving the concealer right until the end. So I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on. This is another Gemma Kid product, and this is called All Over Radiance Cream. It's quite nice. It's just a cream that you put on top of the skin that will give you a really natural glow. I don't know if my camera picks it up, but it looks so nice here. It's not over the top at all. Can you see that? Right, so I'm using light blot powder from MAC. Just to take the shine off everywhere else on the face. Here I have some individual lashes. Can you see those? Yes. I don't see a strip of lashes when I look at Skarlett Johansson. I see maybe either eyelash extensions or individual lashes. So, I mean, that's not to say that she always does this, but just the majority of the time. It's very rare you see her in a full set of lashes. She doesn't tend to make massive statements with her makeup because she's so naturally beautiful. She doesn't have to. But she does, what she does do is incorporate her hair into the style. So, you know, with Skarlett, it's always about makeup and hair as opposed to one or the other. Look down for me. So what I'm doing with these individual lashes is I've just put a little bit of glue on the end, putting them really close to her natural eyelashes. Now when I use individual eyelashes, I never use just one size. I always mix. So I start off with shorts and then I put a few mediums on the outer corners just to really give a bit of lift. So you can see on this eye, it just adds the most subtle of lift to the eye. A little bit of concealer. Make sure you get this little outer corner here because that's the bit that always makes you look a bit tired if you don't. I'm just using a little bronze eyeliner pencil. This one's actually from Bourjois. I'm just putting that on the waterline. I'm going to do a little video montage of you blinking and put it up. This is what I have to deal with. Back up. Mascara on the bottom lashes. Wish I could not pull that face. And really brush them through. So I'm going to create this magical lip colour. I'm using Lady Danger lipstick and I'm going to mix that with clear gloss. A little bit of Lady Danger. And I'm just going to mix that into the colour. So we get this kind of glossy red lip gloss. Now, I know someone's going to say, what's wrong with Russian Red, MAC Russian Red? It's too dense. It needs to be really sheer, and the good thing about mixing your gloss in with it is that you can change the depth of this by adding more gloss if you want to. So the reason I chose Lady Danger, Skarlett tends to wear quite sort of orangey reds as opposed to sort of bluey ones. And Tanya has sort of similar issues to Skarlett, if you can call them issues, because Tanya's lips are so big. If you put a strong colour on her lips, it tends to really take over her face. So by using these sheer versions of bright colours or strong colours, it can look really fantastic. It would be really boring to have to wear nude lipstick all the time. So no lip liner with this, or you're going to lose that real sort of healthy, kissable lip, and it's going to become much more of a red lip. So this is Skarlett Johansson. You might be able to pick up the sheen on the cheek there.